Welcome back everyone to the Olympia Dynasty here. We are in Season 8 and we are taking on the Indiana Hoosiers. Number 15 in the nation, led by quarterback Tyler Davis. They were a national contender last year, and I think they have similar aspirations this year as their quarterback returned for his senior season, and we're hoping to dash those hopes in Game 1 coming up soon after this. And away we go here in Indiana as Eddie Jong will return this one. Picks it up to the 20-yard line, the 25, the 40, down to the 45-yard line. A really nice return there, and that starts off the Olympia offense at great field position. And out comes Wesley Dunmore under center. Hand off here to Kirk Doherty as Dunmore has earned the starting job, and Coach Hunt said he really just has looked the most composed this season. Second down and 3 now. Handoff. Doherty met in the backfield. Terrible blocking there, and that's a 1-yard loss. And now it is 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Dunmore throwing this one out. A nice timed throw there to Ty Crease. Jukes around the cornerback, but then gets caught from behind. I'm not sure he's able to gain his speed back up. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Dunmore, play action. Pulls back. Throws this one. He hits Zach Schuster and Stride right in the end zone for a touchdown. And what about that drive? And a visceral start to our day. Davis now on offense, and a nice throw there to Ryan Wheatley for 17 yards and a 1st down. Davis fakes the screen, has to throw this one before he gets hit, and just misses his target there. And it is now 3rd down and 10. Olympia's defense looking to already get off the field maybe. Davis drops back, throws this one deep, and that is broken up by Sean Pratt. Great coverage for him there on the comeback. And Olympia gets the ball back. 1st and 10, handoff to Kirk Doherty on the trap, and he has a 9-yard run there. Now 2nd down and 1. Looks like Dunmore is changing up the play call. And he changes it up again. What is going on down there? He's calling something out again. He must see something. And this is a little inverted here, and Dunmore breaks free. Behind the secondary, he's gone. You are not going to catch him. 10, 5, touchdown, Wesley Dunmore. And that was all on his read on the defense, seeing they're giving him something. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and watch the tape. Dunmore saw it, though, on the field. Nice run here from Michael Gaddis for 7 yards. Lost in all the Tyler Davis hype is how good Michael Gaddis is as a running back. And here he is. He's going to have another nice run about to midfield there, 13-yard run. And Gaddis and Tyler Davis both have to be considered in the Heisman Award watch this year in the top 20 list. Davis, plenty of time to throw this one, almost picked off by James McIntosh. Not sure where he was throwing that one to. And it's 3rd and 8 now. Davis dropping back, throwing this one out. That is caught by Sims. A nice tight throw there on a rope as Sims just barely got separation. A handoff again to Michael Gaddis, and I'm loving this balanced attack now from Indiana as Gaddis is just gashing our defense. 18 yards. 2nd down and 8 now, empty set. Kind of not hiding this one. It's going to be a throw to Derrick Henry, the tight end. A little delay. He faked the screen and then he ran for it. I like that one. That's a nice play. 1st and 10 now, as it looks like Indiana is threatening to score here. Gaddis, another 5-yard run as he's just ripped plenty of those off today. He's averaging 11 a carry. 2nd down and 5 now. Man in motion out right. Davis, read option. He's actually going to run with this one. And he gets into the end zone. He wasn't remotely fast enough to get there, but there was no defense to stop him on the way. We have found out Dick Parrish of the defensive line, the sophomore, he is out for the game. Looks like he might have a contusion somewhere. I'll have to get more info on that later. Now 2nd down and 3, handoff. Doherty. Nice run there on the counter for 5 yards as he's had a great game so far as well. The running game has just been stellar. And it leads to this, the play action game. Wide open Stitch Robinson. Nice throw from Wesley Dunmore there as he has looked perfect today. 1st and 10, full house. Handoff, Jong. Would have had a lot more, I think, if his lineman didn't get in front of him, but a nice 4-yard run there. Still in that full house here. It's a triple option. Dunmore doesn't pitch it out in time, and he gets taken down. And he is slow to get up, now having to be helped off the field as it looks like he's avoiding putting weight on his foot there, that left foot. Not sure what happened. He's back in the sidelines, getting taken to the tent, and we'll hear from him later. Armstrong airmails this pass, and it is now the first punt of Olympia for the day. Michael Gaddis here on a run, only gets 1 yard as the first quarter is winding down. Now 3rd down and 9. Davis 4 wide. Drops back. And pressure not quite getting to him. He's just got all day in the pocket there. You got to get more pressure on a guy like Tyler Davis or else he will tear you apart. That's a 30-yard catch there for Joe Hill. 1st and 10. This will be the last play of the first quarter here. It's a handoff to Michael Gaddis. Sweep goes outside. And Gaddis gets 4 yards, and that is where the first quarter ends. Olympia had a great first quarter here. Offensively, couldn't do much, or couldn't do many things wrong until Dunmore went down with his injury. But Indiana is starting to pick up the steam, and we need our defense to step up. We'll start the second quarter here. Davis across midfield. He's going to throw this one out. And he's got Ryan Wheatley for a 10-yard catch there, as that'll be 1st down and 10. 3rd and 6 now, as Davis has been put in a lot of these 3rd and long situations. Davis dancing around in the pocket, a nice throw out, but he didn't see James McIntosh. McIntosh had another coverage responsibility there and just read the pass. That's how good McIntosh is, and you know NFL scouts are licking their fingers watching this televised game to see what he can bring to the table. Screen out to Ty Crease as Armstrong is still in the game. I'm not sure what happened to Wesley Dunmore. Haven't had any word yet on him. I'm sure we will see after. I've apparently something with his foot. We will find out. Right now we got to see Armstrong do well. Armstrong airing this one out. Schuster has a step and Schuster dives for the ball. A 50-yard catch as Armstrong kind of overthrew him, but still a really nice throw. And now Lee Williams picks this off. The Mike linebacker intercepting that as Tyler Davis has thrown back-to-back picks. What is happening in this game? Handoff J.J. Thomas on the sweep here, and Thomas will be tripped up around the 20-yard line. 2nd and 4 now. Armstrong rolling out. He finds Schuster on the post as Schuster gets leveled. But it's already Schuster up to 83 yards, and we know this is the type of performance he can have. Now Armstrong finding Cox, and it's just getting bad to worse for Indiana. 28-7 now is your score, as Armstrong has done great since that first throw. Did get word that J.J. Thomas, unfortunately, will miss the rest of this game. Looks like he's having a flare-up in his elbow. A recurring injury he's had. Just aggravated it on his outside run, where he fell out of bounds. So, hoping the best for him. Hopefully, he'll be back for next week's game. Gaddis here on the run, and this is a nice run for him as Gaddis' run game has been unstoppable so far for Olympia's defense. It's a little worrisome. I really thought our run defense would be one of our stronger suits, and it is just not so far. As now Ashley, the backup running back, comes in. 9-yard run for him, and it's 1st and 10. Well, Indiana more of a spread offense, but they're finding a lot of success handing the ball off today. Gaddis, he takes that one for 4 yards, and I mean, you have to give him props for that. The pass isn't really working, so keep going to the run. Gaddis now, 1st down. An 8-yard run for him as we're just leaving everything open. 3rd and 11 now. Davis once again faced with a 3rd and long situation. Pressure is getting to him. He throws it. Gaddis had it, but dropped it, and he would have had that 1st down. All he would have had to do is turn upfield, and Indiana has to settle for 3. Armstrong still in the game. I'm hearing that Wesley Dunmore is out, confirmed for the rest of the game. We still do not know what it is. Apparently, it looks like they're taking some X-rays, so we will find out probably in our midweek preview what happened to Wesley Dunmore. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious, and he'll be back for next week. 2nd and 10 now, as Armstrong will take the read option here, and off his own lineman there. I think if he didn't make that connection, he would have had a touchdown. But still, a nice play for him as the Olympia offense continues to hum like a well-tuned machine. Armstrong now 8-yard run for him as he is mobile. He's not like Wesley Dunmore's running ability, but he is mobile. It's a difference. Now Armstrong throwing this one out. Schuster, oh my goodness, that was a hospital pass if I've ever seen one. Thankfully, Schuster pops right back up. And thankfully, Armstrong finding Ty Crease with a dot of a pass on a post route there, or a flag route rather. And this game is just getting blown wide open. We have 20 seconds left in the half. Indiana's got to make something happen here. And Sean Pratt waiting the hook zone. He just sits there, and Tyler Davis has 3 interceptions. Armstrong rolling out. He's got a man open. I see Steve Cox. He hits him. Cox shrugs off a tackle, and he's in the end zone. 42-10 is your score going into halftime. What has gone on? The boos are raining down here in Bloomington. We'll see you in the second half. And we're back for the second half here as Indiana has the ball again and down 32 points. Tyler Davis has got to make something happen here. Nice throw out here to Ryan Wheatley, and they're going to mark him out of bounds. I thought he jawed a foot inside, but apparently not. Trips right now for Tyler Davis as he's going to throw this on a slant to White, and that is caught. A nice 15-yard catch there as Indiana is at least potentially getting the ball moving again. 1st and 10 now. Handoff Michael Gaddis. A nice stiff arm there, but the arm tackle really actually held him up long enough for help to come. 2nd down and 6 as Gaddis is almost at 100 yards on the day. And that'll get him over it. A big 13-yard run there as it's now 1st and 10. Gaddis eclipsing 100 yards. Unfortunately, nothing really else to say about this Indiana team other than Michael Gaddis so far. Davis dropping back. Hit as he throws, but he finds his running back, and Gaddis continuing to absolutely dominate this game. The only problem is it hasn't resulted in Indiana being anywhere close to Olympia. Davis hit before he can throw, and that's a covered sack right there. Davis actually hurting his back there. Seems like he might be out for a little bit as in comes his replacement, Britton. Britton throwing this one out to Derek White. That is a 4-yard catch. Short of a 1st down. Indiana will have to elect to kick a field goal here. Kick is up and it drifts left, just barely missing the uprights, and bad to worse for this Indiana team. Kevin Tate now with a nice run there for a 1st down as he picks up 11 yards on basically getting hit and falling forward. Now power here for Armstrong, a nice run there for 5 yards. You're going to see a lot more of this quarterback running style. Of course, we catered this for Wesley Dunmore, and Armstrong can run it a little bit, but not as well. Nice throw out here to Kevin Tate for poor Wesley, for Christian Armstrong, and now 1st and 10. Hand off Kevin Tate, and it's a pitch back to Armstrong. He's got Schuster just barely in stride and can't get it over to him. The flea flicker does not get us the touchdown, but a fun little play added in. I wasn't expecting that. Now a nice run for Kirk Doherty as he picks up 16 yards. And I mean, this Olympia offense has been darn near unstoppable today. Screen pass out to Eddie Jong, and he gets a yard if anything. 3rd down and 10 now. Drop back for Armstrong. He's going to have to roll right and throws this away as he gets hit. And that'll result in 3 for Olympia as the score will now be 45-10. My goodness, that barely snuck in the upright. Seems like kicking from the hash is not working for kickers today very well. Gaddis now stopped for a 4-yard loss. That's James McIntosh taking him down there. It's now 2nd down and 14. Handoff. Gaddis met again. Another run for a loss there. A nice play. And now it is 3rd down and 16. Actually, Davis is still hurt. It's Britton in the long situation here, and he gets rocked down for the sack. Pele Latu coming in and making the play. And speaking of Pele, his brother Roa now checks in the game. Throwing this to Rudy Rutherford, who catches it for 3 yards, and Rutherford flops down. It seems like he's injured now, and he has to be helped off the field. Play action. Latu throwing this one out, and he just misses him. I'm not sure where Latu was throwing that ball there. It's 1st and 10 now for Indiana back on offense. Throwing this one out to Derrick Henry. That is an 11-yard catch and a 1st down. And that ends the 3rd quarter as this has been all Olympia. A 45-10 score. And I just don't know what to say. I'm a little disappointed in Tyler Davis. Not his game. I'm hoping scouts don't knock him too much for this. But we'll see if we can pick it up and end this thing in the 4th. We are here in the 4th quarter now. Second down and 8 as Britton is still checked into the game. I'm not sure if Tyler Davis is even going to return. And this is intercepted. And, I mean, at this point, what do you do as Devin McKinney picks that off? The boos once again raining down for this Indiana team that had national championship aspirations. And it's just bad to worse. Nice run here for Darrell Ramsey. And that's a 8-yard run for him as he checks into the game. And it seems like it's all backups now for Olympia as Latu will remain in the quarterback. Dropping back here, throwing this one out, and that is caught by Eddie Jong, and that's a nice pitch and catch there, down to the 20-yard line, 12-yard reception. Looks like we're in that pistol train now, and a man in motion, that's Ramsey. Handoff, Jong. Jong has a lot of room in front of him, picks up a nice block there from Corey Cross, and he's in. Touchdown, and it is 52-10. Yes, you heard that right. If you're following online with no video, you're just listening to the radio broadcast. 52-10 is currently the score. 6 minutes remaining here in this game, and just somebody throwing the towel. Tyler Davis, he's still getting hit around in the pocket. 7-yard loss for him on the sack there. And it's now 3rd down and 8. Davis, I'm not even sure why he's still in the game at this point. And then now he gets hit and fumbles, and that is picked up by Reginald Ross. And this game is going just worse and worse and worse, as that's a 5th turnover. Now Latu finding Eric Dawson wide open on the slant route for a touchdown. And even Ro Latu's throwing dimes of passes, and this game is just over. 59-10 as Tyler Davis that gets dropped. Now 2nd down and 10. Davis dropping back. Nice throw out here to Derrick Henry, and he breaks the tackle of Derek Canary there. 1st and 10. Davis almost at midfield. And Derek White catching this one. You know, maybe they can put one more score on the board, make this look a little more respectable. But my goodness, this has been utter domination. Davis throwing this one out. That is caught by Hill down to the, it's like 2nd and 3 now. 3rd and 3 at the 35. Davis dropping back. Throws this one behind. And White catches that. But that's a loss of 4. I don't know where Davis was even lofting that to. 4th and 7 now. Davis, you know, he's got to make something happen here. Finds Derrick Henry again. Henry's had a pretty successful day, it feels like. Davis dropping back. Throwing this one. Caught by Ashley and then broken up. A nice play there. That is Danny Goins. And now 3rd down and 5. Davis. All day long in the pocket. Throws this one to Joe Hill. And then finally, they can come up with another score as Davis throws his first touchdown of the day. Back on offense for Olympia as Derek Canary, the safety, has to check in. Doesn't look like we have a lot of running back depth as he'll pick up an 11-yard run there. He is a very athletic player. Now in that flex bone, pitch out here to Mark Walker, the cornerback. The freshman cornerback playing a little running back. Little Iron Man athlete action going on. Now Latu, play action, throws as he's hit. And he finds Eric Dawson for 16, and Latu has even been diming today as that will finally signal the end of the game. No extra score there, a little mercy from Olympia. That was utter domination, and unfortunately bittersweet as Wesley Dunmore, we will find out what happened to him. It's something with his foot. He's currently being x-rayed, and we will talk more about that this upcoming week, as well as the success we had, because that was an absolute beauty of a game. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.